From downtown Detroit, a massive tanker fire at I-375 and 75. That entire interchange is closed right now.
Yeah, we have a crew on the scene, as you can see here. We've been talking to witnesses as well. This heat can be felt from 50 yards away here. Obviously, both directions of the I-75, 375 interchange is closed at the time. Let's go to Lieutenant Michael Shaw with the Michigan State Police. He's on standby for us. Lieutenant Shaw, you there?
I am. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Tell us about exactly what's happening out there. What are you guys working on?
I hear you.
Well, first thing is there are no injuries to report, so that's the good news. About 8:45 this morning, we started receiving 911 calls about a fire on the northbound 75 interchange with I-375, or if you lived in Detroit for a while, the Stroh's Curve, as it's called. They found a fully engulfed tanker fire. The tanker was carrying 9,000 gallons of unleaded fuel. Right now, we've made contact with the driver, who stated that he had some mechanical problems before the fire actually started. He was uninjured, as I said before. And currently, we're waiting for the fire department to do their portion of it, and then we'll get on there and get the investigation done as far as what exactly caused the fire, and also allow NDOT to come out there and inspect the bridge to see if that's safe. Once that's been determined, we'll be able to get that interchange back open. Right now, we are advising motorists to just stay out of that area, because depending on where the smoke is going, we're looking at options that may include closing down both Gratiot and the Lodge. So it's kind of flexible as far as it goes. Right now, northbound I-75 is closed at Jefferson.
Lieutenant Shaw, we are looking at live pictures from several cameras downtown and throughout Metro Detroit. We're seeing that thick plume of black smoke and that fire raging right now. Talk to us about the response a little more, and in terms of where this is located, just how hard it is to kind of get water and perhaps even foam on this raging fire.
This is tough just because that is a very big sweeping curve that goes over another freeway system. So it's kind of forced us to close down different freeway interchanges as we go along, because as fire puts water or foam onto the semi or onto the fire itself, depending on where the wind's going or where that smoke goes, kind of dictates how we have to kind of close the freeway. So anybody using downtown, we're advising maybe to go to the Lodge instead of 75. We're going to try to get NDOT. They're working on getting the electronic signs in the area to give different detours just to stay out of that area, because we're not sure if we're going to be able to open this up even when the fire is out, depending on the structural damage to the freeway system.
Lieutenant, any chance the integrity of this interchange could be compromised by this fire?
And that's one of the big things that we're really concerned about, because if you can look at some of the photos that are out there, if it decides that the freeway system, that fire gets so hot that it would cause that to collapse on the other interchange down below that bridge, we're looking at bigger problems than we are now. So that's one of our biggest concerns once the fire gets out, is for NDOT to come out there and ensure that's secured for traffic to follow afterwards. If not, we're looking at substantial closure for at least a couple of days or so.
And in case folks are just joining us, we're following breaking news from downtown Detroit. A massive tanker fire, as you can see here, I-375 and 75, the interchange shut down. On the phone with us, Lieutenant Mike Shaw with Michigan State Police. Lieutenant, of course, so much going on this weekend, a long weekend. We've got the Movement Electronic Festival, the Tigers game. What are you telling people who want to head downtown right now?
Well, right now we're telling people just to avoid 75 in the 375 area, and take the Lodge, maybe take 94 down into the downtown area and come across that way. We'll have a better handle on it once the fire department gets this fire out, and we'll kind of determine from what NDOT recommends what kind of permitted detours there are if we do need to close this down for an extended period of time. What we're hoping is that it would just be a minor repair, that we're able to get this back open so people can still make it downtown over the weekend.
Okay, Lieutenant Michael Shaw with the Michigan State Police. Lieutenant, thank you so much for your time and your insight. Once again, a massive tanker fire at the I-75, 375 interchange. Lieutenant Shaw just telling us 9,000 gallons of unleaded fuel right there, as you see, burning up into that thick black plume of smoke there. Getting water onto this fire has been very difficult. Of course, a lot of closures, a very busy weekend, as you see live pictures from our crew here.
And the good news, at least, no injuries. The driver making it out of that tanker without being injured. No one else hurt. We want to let you know, though, we do have a list of alternate routes posted on our website, wxyz.com. If you do have plans to head downtown for any event, but make sure you avoid this area, I-75 at 375 in downtown Detroit. We do have a crew on the scene, and we'll bring you more updates for you right here on Channel 7 on TV, as well as on our website, wxyz.com.